I'm Dan Pepitone. I'm an attorney. I'm licensed in New York, and I've been an attorney for 18 years. I previously worked at a nonprofit law firm where we provided free legal services to people who couldn't afford lawyers. Pardon me. Initially, my practice was focused on people living with HIV. Then it turned into a wider LGBTQ focused practice, always with a big overlap of people with severe mental health concerns. So, for like 8 years, I did a medical legal partnership at the Callan Lord Community Health Center, which is like a queer health center in Manhattan, and worked really closely with their mental health department and care coordination teams, which was really neat. And then I switched gears to help small business owners and self-employed people while at the nonprofit. Then I went into private practice 4 years ago, and now most of my clients are mental health professionals. I help other licensed professionals form their business entities, and then I have all these like kind of do-goodery type consultants, which is really neat too. But yeah, I do a lot of the same stuff on repeat, like help people form their business entities, their private practices, help with client documents, employment agreements, and a whole host of other issues that I have a flat fee schedule for. And then I also provide advice and counsel on an hourly basis. And I am licensed in New York. That's where I practice. That's a law that I focus on. So I'm limited in some ways of helping people in other states, but I can give general advice, talking about like kind of the practice or practice in general, and certainly about federal law in certain situations. So it's possible I can give you some insight if you don't live in New York or practice or are licensed in New York. But yeah, for the purposes of today, I'm a lawyer, so of course I have to start with a disclaimer. There's no, this isn't legal advice. I'm trying to share information and connect you to information. I'm not giving specific advice about things. If you have a specific question, we're going to have to deal with it elsewhere. I might respond in a way that's supposed to be like kind of more general and informative for everybody, but that's the idea. And yeah, I won't go into like too much of me like spieling, which would be very easy, and I could easily take up this whole time. So I want to hear what people's questions are. So feel free to put them in the chat. And yeah, the guide that Gabriella shared too is this that's on screen now. It's written specifically for New York, but a lot of it really can be applied to other states, people practicing in other states. So I do encourage you to look at it on your own time. And we maybe will go through certain pieces of it today based on people's questions. But yeah, like the very beginning of it is, thinking about starting a new practice and some of the essential things that you should do to get started, including picking an appropriate business entity, which I'm happy to talk about if that's seemingly like why people came here.